not gonna lie, this stream is already late. That's not what we need, is it? Is this working? Oh no, it needs a different. Of course it does. Whoops. Gain capture. We need to change because the thing doesn't work anymore. It needs to be that. I don't know if that's gonna work. I have no idea if this is working. There we are. That looks like it's working to me. I'm not gonna wait any longer. Oh, now. Yep, it's been an absolute pain in the backside to get all this set up. I've just spent 20 minutes troubleshooting what's even going on. I can barely remember the controls. If this looks a lot smoother, there's a reason for that. Also, the best bit is that there's basically no input lag either. It's great. This is way smoother. You're welcome, guys. I'm gonna get familiar with the game again before I go into ILOS, which we are going to do this episode, I promise. This episode we are gonna get to ILOS today. We've just gotta find everything going on. Yes, it's very exciting news. It's very exciting news. Did we even? I don't remember. Let's find out. Obviously, my boy Garrus. Not Liara. Let me know how the stream goes, guys, because I don't know if I'm going to run into any more technical issues today. No, I don't want to return to the Normandy. I want you. Oh, I've already been here.
I'm on my way.
Is there even anything else here? No. Oh well, we were here, weren't we? Mate, we're gonna visit Jeff Bezos again, because I can't remember if we did one of the planets here. I do not remember. By the way, I need to do something I haven't done before, so I get warmed up, and then we'll jump straight into ILOS. It's not this one, it's not this one, is it this one? No, it wasn't Tremor. Yeehaw! It took a while to get working, but we finally got it working. And oh boy, does this look a lot smoother. You can't tell me it doesn't. It doesn't feel anywhere near as jarring as... But let me know how it looks on stream. It's not. I don't quite have that much income. But yes, I got my first paycheck from Twitch. It's taken about 2.5 years, so I'm not making it my job yet. I do not remember if we did this or not. Definitely plays a lot smoother anyway. Oh, we've already been here as well.
Moving out.
Doing what? I'm getting familiar with the Here's me getting familiar with the Mako controls again, and I'm just like, I don't even know what I can't remember what I've done. See, I would love to do that, but there's kind of one tiny issue, and that is your income isn't consistent, and it is entirely dependent on people consistently supporting you with enough money to make it your job. That's kind of the issue. This is more of an income booster for me at the minute, whenever it works anyway. Okay, you can tell we've never been here before because we've got to survey everything. Okay. Survey again. Okay, so we can land on Trebin. We'll come back to that in a moment. That looks like a cool planet to explore. What's this? Oh, we've already done this one, haven't we? But yes, I've had to slightly reconfigure how I stream this footage again, because of the change, so... Right, I guess... That's a research base, that's an anomaly, and that's debris, so I guess we'll start over there. You'll have to let me know how the footage is coming through, guys. Yes. That's the thing, if you have like lots of people doing a tiny amount, you can genuinely make a living off it. Like, that's the thing. Oh boy, big open area. I wonder what could possibly be there. Oh lord, it's almost like I saw that one. Oh. Hello. What are you doing over there? For God's sake, stop going in the floor. Okay, that does damage. That's a lot of damage. Oh yeah, it's repairing. I can't do shit. Can you just like die? Thank you. That took long enough. Is that it up there? It's gotta be, right?
On my way.
How diddly do, indeed. Right, okay, we've done that. I'm not gonna go there again. There's a research base over there, so I guess that's where we're gonna head next. I've not played Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and the reason for that is I don't like Souls-likes. I don't like Souls-like games. They are not my cup of tea, so to speak. I like hack and slashers, but I don't like slow hack and slashers. I prefer think more Dynasty Warriors and Ninja Gaiden than Dark Souls.
This place looks abandoned.
Oh yeah, you think? I wonder what gives that away.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Perhaps we will find more answers at the excavation site.
Not even like pseudo souls. If you've ever played Dynasty Warriors, you'll understand what I mean. And then if you go and play Ninja Gaiden, you'll understand what I mean. I don't mind being on the defensive, but I want to be able to attack enemies without feeling like I have to be the world's most patient person. Because I won't lie, I'm not patient. I'm a very impatient person. Prior to whatever I may say, do, think, whatever. Yeah, I'm not patient, so Souls-likes do not interest me in the slightest. I've even got, I've got Dark Souls 1. I don't think I even beat the first boss. I just don't like it. I'm sure I could get good at it and take my time, but that's just not how I work, man. It just doesn't work for me. So I don't intend on playing Souls-likes if I can help it. And if there's a game that looks very hack and slashy, I won't just pick it up for the sake of, oh, it's hack and slash. So I really wanted to like a game called Code Vein. I really did. And when I found out it was like a Souls-like, I was like, this ain't for me. This is just not for me. Yeah, I want to play games, not figure out my life
The team
decisions.
must have unearthed some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
Whatever they found, it is long gone now.
Yeah. See, it's funny because Dynasty Warriors never actually started as like this open world 1 against 1,000 1 against 1,000 style of gameplay. It started off as like a Tekken clone. Glad they changed it. It was for the better. Ninja Gaiden, even Ninja Gaiden, I went in with expectation with the way they marketed it and the way it looks that I was going to be full on getting involved with. I was going to be full on getting involved with like actual, like just hack your way through loads of enemies. I was wrong. I was very wrong. It's difficult, and I think, what was I gonna say? I think Ninja Gaiden is probably the closest thing to a Dark Souls I'll ever play, and the only reason that is because the character's actually likeable. You don't have to worry about any stupid stats, there's no stamina meter, there's just a health bar and a magic meter. There's no stamina meter for the same reason that it's an action game, not a survival game, and that's the only reason I can just about tolerate it. But Ninja Gaiden is quietly one of my more preferred games. So I can understand the sentiment. What is this over here? What are you? Right. So you're big bads.
All targets eliminated.
But that's just me. I'll try basically anything. I will try basically any game you throw at me. But I just won't touch Souls games. Not me, man. Like, I even like a good strategy game, which is ironic because Dark Souls is technically a strategy and rhythm game, and I just can't deal with it, and I think it's because it's not something, you've got too many things to worry about, and I think that's what kills it. Have I got anything? Probably. Do I? Oh, and you could use some, next to no quarry in armor. Painful.
On my way.
Well, that did something. Yeah, I get you, man. Doing what I've been doing the same. Where on earth did they crash land then? Mako, crash probe. So they're hiding somewhere, right? It can't be that. It can't be to my left. There's nothing there. My equalizer, it probably does. I just shove whatever on the AI. I'll be completely honest. I'll just shove whatever on the AI and hope it sticks. There was a over there. I saw it. I remember seeing that.
En route.
Oh, there you go. I like how you put a beacon right next to it as well. I think that's everything here. I can't imagine there being much more. So with that, with no further ado, let's go attempt Ilos. I have no idea what to expect. There's only 2 planets here as well. I hope so.
Shepard, may I speak with you?
I always have time for you, Liara.
I do not know what is going to happen on Ilos. I hope we will stop Saren, of course, but part of me fears we are already too late. There is something I must tell you, in case we fail.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
These could be our last moments together. Our last chance to show each other how we feel.
Completely forgot I was romancing
I
Liara.
want this to be special.
We don't have to do this. Not unless you're sure.
I have never been more sure of anything in my life. Will you join with me, Shepard? Let our bodies and minds unite.
Oh, fuck it, go on then.
I thought you'd never ask.
There you go. You've got your scene there, guys. Enjoy it. I'm sorry, what age rating is this game? I actually can't remember where I put my copy of the game. Is it 16? Apparently not. Might be straight off 18. Remember. Just remember, guys. This can't be a 16. I'm gonna find the case. Hold on.
By the goddess, that was incredible, Shepard.
Don't know where I put it. I found it. Yes, it is definitely 18. Kid, anyone who's watching,
You got it, Craig.
anyone who watches the
5 minutes
stream
ETA
back,
to
just
the
a
Mu
reminder,
relay.
kids in the UK are
I had
hardcore.
better go. Duty calls. You would not want to keep Joker waiting. Shepard, whatever happens on Ilos, I just wanted to say thank you for everything.
Achievement popped, as you do. Do you know what the saddest thing is? That's closer than I'll ever. That's the closest. That is closer than I have ever been to the same.
Commander? We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? We'll never get in close enough for a drop.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone.
There is no other landing zone.
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option. It's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker,
I can do it.
gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
Fuck! I don't know who to take. Do you know what? Because he's been such. These guys have been the lads. I can't not take these guys. Tell you what, we'll get the bud. I mean, at least if we're gonna die, I want him to die right next to me. We should be fine. They should be fine. So I'm hoping. Lads. I know, right?
You two, keep moving inside now.
Ah! Plot armor! Sick!
We have
Love
to get
it.
inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There is no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found a way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We will have to find some way to get it up and running again.
Yes, that sounds like a sensible idea, apart from the fact. Hello, Gaff. Listen, we only do call in these hoods. Oh, just take my cover down, why don't you? Aren't you a grade A genius? We did it! Oh fuck! What are you? God, this thing runs out of ammo too. Not even out of ammo, it's just... Can you stop overheating? Aren't you an absolute genius, Liara? Well, it's dead now, so who cares? Like I said, I know it sounds really bad, but in Mass Effect 4, I don't want them to continue with Shepard. What I want them to do is that you create your own character. That's really, I think, all I'm kind of missing with this game, honestly. And I don't mean create your own character called Shepard, I mean a full-on CAC. That would be the only thing I think that could really improve that. Make it like the first or the second one, I guess, for most people, which I've not played, so I can't comment. But if everyone's saying the second one is as good as it is, just make Mass Effect 4 the second one with your own character, and that was all you need. That would be all you need. That would be all you need. But like I said, I've never played the second one, so I can't comment right now. In future, I'm sure. We've still got to deal with twat number 1 first. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. I'll be complete. I'm guessing so, based on the fact that. Yeah, that's all they really need to do, honestly. I mean, extra points for letting you call yourself whatever you want to call yourself. I mean, I know Top Hat already knows who I would be if I genuinely could. But obviously, that's. I wouldn't say it's asking much. Okay, it might be asking a bit much, but all the same, I don't think it's an entirely unreasonable ask. Although Garrus, mate, you might wanna consider maybe healing yourself. Wait, actually, equipment. Garrus, what are you even on? What is your armor on? That'll be why. I wonder why he wasn't self-healing, now I know why. Picked up the sniper and I don't want it. Oh, okay. That's what it does. Okay, I got you. There's a lock crate over there. The Mako's literally above us, so. Don't get me wrong, Garrus is unbelievably useful. It's just that I wish he didn't die so fucking quick. Is it up there? There's meant to be something here.
This place feels wrong to me, and not just because of the Geth.
Thanks for the helpful insight, Garrus. So useful. I'm going to do so much with that information. In fact, I'm going to do so much with it, I still don't know what the flip I'm actually supposed to do. Everyone's got, well, even I've got Rex kill before, so don't challenge me to that. Because I will find a way. Oh. Hold on. There we go. No idea what happened there. We'll just pretend that didn't happen. Nothing. I like how he came running out. How are you not dead? You had no health. I'm assuming it's this way? Okay, maybe not. That's... yeah, that's dead. Oh, there's a door there. What were you worried about? I mean, I get it. I'm not brilliant at this. Oh, hello. Hard to do anything when you're dead. That stops you. Oh, there's a decryption over there. How do we get there? Is it up here? Maybe. How do you get up there? Because you can't jump. Oh, the freezing. Yeah, sometimes my internet just drops randomly. No reason given, no reason required. Just does it. Hashtag deal with it. I mean, I would get better internet if I could, but I am physically limited by how my flat is set up, and I can't, best way to play it, I can't improve it.
This place still has power. It must be running off its own generator.
This must be the command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must
I
have
thought, I wondered what was going on for a minute. I didn't realize we were in an elevator.
have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
No, it's definitely not this way then, is it? Oh, hello. Oh, fam, what are you? Guy just came around the corner. Garrus, mate, what are you doing? He's just standing there, like, oh fuck. What was that? Is it hiding here? Oh, it's there. Hello. Oh, now you're dead. Liara unavailable. Get fucked, is she? Oh, what are you? Why are you here? Go, go. I forgot how to melee. Yeah, he is. I'm assuming this will help later. I'm assuming. And to quote famously someone I can't remember the name of, you know what they say about assuming, they make an ass out of you and me. There's a door here. I wonder why that's interesting. Well, I'm not going anywhere. Hey Mark, welcome in, dude. Welcome in. How are you? It's been a while. I see you finally got around to joining. Is it from where you came in? No, shouldn't be. Well, that'll explain that then, won't it?
Come, Saren already has a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it, then we're just walking into a trap.
That is a chance we will have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It is probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we cannot understand it.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Of course.
Yay!
Between the
Welcome in,
beacons
man.
and the cipher, an understanding of the Prothean language would have been transferred into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge. Inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Fought Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope.
Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped.
I feel you, hologram. I too just can't comprehend some shit. That's just a mood, man. That's just pure relatable. Oh, now it tells me to walk here. Oh, now the elevator's here.
There are secrets here that were meant to be forgotten.
I never dreamed I would actually find Ilos.
I'm sure you didn't, but here we are. And what a shithole. Is that too much? Ah, this is back the way we came in. That's how you get out. That's where the door is. That's what that was so interesting was for. I assume we went back the way we came?
Good idea. Fire power.
Oh, it's saved.
I have spent my life studying the Protheans, but I never dreamed I would discover anything like this. This bunker might have been the last refuge of their entire species. Just imagine what mysteries it might hold. Imagine what secrets it might reveal.
Hey, try to remember why. Saren, Conduit, fate of the entire known galaxy.
I am sorry. I was swept up in the moment. I just hope we have the
Save after that long drive.
opportunity to study this place in detail after this
What
is
are all
done.
those things on the wall? Some kind of container?
They look like stasis pods.
Oh, lovely. They have rockets, I have rockets. What can I say? I fancy my odds. We've got to do some stunts, you know.
What is happening?
It's a trap. Sarah must have set an ambush.
I do not think Saren is behind this.
Oh no. Anyway. The game saved for me anyway. Stop worrying. Is this another elevator?
I wish I had more time to study all of this.
Yes it is. Do you know what? Can you imagine? Right. This is gonna sound really awkward, but can you imagine how much time you would spend in elevators in this game? Like how much on the original version you would spend in elevators? You'd just be stuck here.
Whatever it is, we should be careful.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently, perhaps there is still hope.
This is incredible. An actual Prothean VI, and I can understand it.
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system, with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did.
Anyone else feeling that
The
epilepsy?
Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
Well, that's a revelation, isn't it? Hi, you know that thing you've been living on? Yeah! That's gonna fuck you.
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers. The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology. Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
We have only theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy. This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
If he turns on the relay, the Reapers can wipe out the Council and the Citadel fleet in one fell swoop.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
The war was lost. If you had surrendered, they might have let you live.
No offer of surrender was ever given. Our enemy had a single goal: the extinction of all advanced organic life. Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend. In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
I'm sure it is a cool conversation.
I don't
Obviously, this is
understand.
still the first game.
Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
Our worlds were stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought, the indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
Now the big question.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
The conduit is not a weapon. It is a backdoor onto the Citadel.
How did you manage to stay hidden?
All official records of our project were destroyed in the initial attack on the Citadel. While the Prothean Empire came crashing down, Ilos was spared. We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
How did you survive?
I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
I don't even know what to put here. Yeah, it's heavy, but at the end of the day, this is coming from just rational thought. It's gonna sound really, really awful what I'm gonna say, but a few, when there's more on the line, is the better trade-off than more for the select few. If that makes sense. Depends on the context here. It's for the same reason we have endangered species, and you know, you've got to. There are very few which can rebuild it if they're looked after. Is it heartless? Not in this context, I don't think it is. I don't think it's the worst thing he could have done. He could have tried to keep everyone alive, and then everyone dies, because it's asking too much.
You couldn't let everyone die. Better to sacrifice some so others could live.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
Exactly.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive.
This is the
My
exact
actions are
conclusion
the
I
only
came
reason
to.
any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning, a way to break the cycle forever. And they knew the Keepers were the key.
I still don't understand what's going on here. Why is Saren trying to find the conduit?
The conduit gives him access to the Citadel and the Keepers. The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Saren can use the conduit to bypass all the Citadel's external defenses.
Correct. And once inside, he can transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay, and the cycle of extinction will begin again.
Is there any way we can stop them?
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait, where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit, follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
Oh, why is there so much lore dumping? I know who the writer of the game is. He's a good writer. He's done quite a few novels as well. It's just, God, in a book, this sort of info dump would hurt. It's because it's a game, it's more tolerable. But even so, God damn, there's way too many.
What about the
options.
beacon on Eden Prime? And the one on Vermeer? What were they for?
At our apex, the beacons spanned the breadth of our empire. We used them as a single galaxy-wide network to transmit data and communications rapidly from world to world. Virtually all the beacons were destroyed during the invasion, but once the Reapers were gone, the survivors here on Ilos decided to risk sending out a message. We knew it was unlikely there were other survivors, but if there were, we wanted them to know about Ilos. We wanted to give them hope, so a message was sent across the network.
You could have exposed yourself to the Reapers.
In truth, we didn't expect any of the beacons would still function, but we had to try. If there were survivors, we had to reach them. The message was meant for our own people. It was coded so only organic beings could interpret it. We still didn't understand the power of Reaper indoctrination. We never realized it could lead an agent of the machines, like Saren, to this world. But it has also led you here. So perhaps we did not fail after all.
What happened to the survivors from the Conduit Project?
They used the conduit to gain access to the Citadel, but the conduit is only a prototype. The portal only links in one direction, so they were trapped on the station. I do not know what became of them then. It is unlikely they found any food or water on the station. I fear they suffered a slow, grim death. I only know they succeeded in their mission to seal the relay. Your presence here proves their sacrifice was not in vain.
If the Reapers are trapped in dark space, how did Sovereign get here?
It is logical to assume the Reapers would leave one of their own behind after each extinction. A sentinel to pave the way for their inevitable return. Like those in dark space, Sovereign probably spent most of the last 50,000 years in a state of hibernation. Periodically, it would wake to analyze the situation. Keeping its existence hidden, it would evaluate the state of galactic civilization. And when the time was right, it would signal the Citadel and usher in the next Reaper invasion. But this time the signal failed. The Keepers did not respond. Sovereign's allies were trapped in the void. Alone, it was forced to try and discover what had gone wrong.
Sovereign's the largest ship in the galaxy. Why all this secrecy? Why not just attack the Citadel?
Sovereign is not invincible. Revealing its true nature would have united the forces of every organic species against it. Even a Reaper couldn't survive such odds. But the Reapers are patient. They will not rush into the unknown. Sovereign could have been planning this for centuries, moving deliberately, gathering allies. Slowly, it has assembled the pieces of the puzzle, working through agents to keep itself hidden. Saren is the most visible pawn of the Reapers, but I doubt he was the first. Now Sovereign has grown bold. Whether from confidence or desperation, I cannot say. But it is determined to reopen the portal to dark space.
We didn't ask about the Keepers, did we?
So when the Reapers created the Citadel, they created the Keepers as well?
A more likely scenario is that the Keepers were one of the early harvested civilizations. Perhaps the very first. Perhaps they responded well to indoctrination, or the Reapers simply bred them to be obedient. In any case, they were left behind to operate and maintain the Citadel. But the Keepers are no longer directly controlled by Sovereign or its ilk. They evolved so that they only respond to the signals emitted by the Citadel itself. When the Protheans altered the Citadel's signals, they broke Sovereign's hold over the Keepers. Now, they are completely harmless.
Sovereign must have realized that organic races were difficult to control.
A likely hypothesis. The Keepers evolved in an unanticipated direction. Non-organic servants like the Geth would be more predictable.
That's all we've got.
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
Shepard, are you sure? Who knows how much longer Vigil will be here? Even now the projection is weak. This might be our only chance to speak with it, our only link to the knowledge of the Protheans. It is the opportunity of a lifetime.
It might know something useful.
I will provide whatever information I can. My data banks, however, are limited to information directly related to stopping the Reaper invasion.
I've got the file. Come on.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit.
Control
not yet.
C, control.
There is still
I know,
hope
right?
if you hurry.
Wait, why did we get renegade points for that? Is that because we said it was necessary?
All their culture, all their advanced technology, and the Protheans were taken in
Yeah.
by the Reapers just as we were.
Yeah, renegade values.
Protheans did one thing. They gave us a chance. It falls to us to make the most of it. So I suggest.
Oh look, now we can drive forward again. I ain't going through that entire conversation again, as cool as that sounds. Well, they're dead, so what does it matter? I guess we're meant to leave the... Mind you, it doesn't say we can't take it down there, so... You know. Ah, Mako, you're so cooperative. It doesn't say I can't take it down here. And hey, I'm gonna take every advantage I can get right now. Yeah, that will definitely do it. Can't get back up there. Do them sick burnouts, boy. I don't know what, it's probably up there, innit? So, we'll come back to it. What's pinging me? Who's pinging me? Fuck's sake, stop pinging me. Water load of fun. Please laugh at my shit, you. You're feeling really generous, why don't you drop a subscription so you can hear more of my shit jokes? God, is that shameless self-promo? I don't even know if that's shameless self-promo, it just sounds like self-promo. Time sensitive objective incoming. Oh great, I love time limits. I'm pretty sure it will give you plenty of time to be able to do this correctly. Why can't I save? Let me save, you little bitch. Drive up the wall, pretend it's the banking of Daytona Speedway, let's go. Think of the extra grip and downforce. Wow, they're all dead now, so joke's on them. I can only assume that this is near the end of the first game. I can only assume. But I might also be completely wrong, and it might not be anywhere near.
conduit. It's incredible.
We don't have time to admire the view. We have to get through that relay, and these Geth aren't gonna make it easy on us.
Is this the time objective in mission you're on about? Oh look, more cutscenes. Yeah. I figured that. I think that's all of them I could deal with right now.
Activate the defenses. Seal the station.
Systems not responding.
Abandon the Citadel. Evacuate the Council.
Citadel Control. Citadel Control, do you copy?
Of course it doesn't. Seconds. I'm assuming if we fail, I'm assuming if we fail.
Hang on. We're gonna get a little rough.
You say Garrus can drive? Like I said, I'm pretty sure it would give you plenty of time.
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. Please begin emergency evacuation.
I do like it when my big rolly derby boy falls over and catches fire. Do you think Avina has time to talk?
Critical failures detected
Of course not.
all
Oh, hello. Why am I under sniper? Hold the fuck up. Hey, look, at least the elevator still works. How convenient.
Somebody needs to put Saren in his place.
I'm sure they do.
The Citadel's closing. They're sealing the station.
Don't let the enemy ships inside the arms.
Man just flies through the ship, as you do. I had a feeling Ilos was going to be big, and I think there's a reason why I thought it was going to be big. Oh, lovely, we're stuck in an elevator.
Saren's locked the elevator. Suit up. We're going outside.
Look at them look at them gravity boots. Oh boy, would you look at that. I have a feeling there's also a set path here as well. I'm sure it'll be very conveniently designed so it's just a linear pathway. I love story-driven games for this reason. The game design's like, it's clearly there for a reason. So deliberate, it's great. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, he's still got a fucking stamina meter though, ain't he? Of course he has. That's a rare achievement. I guess many people just don't pick bionic class. I'm guessing. Yes it is, talk to me. What do you mean? It's always the time. What are you talking about? Oh, well it's not this way then, is it? Oh, is it very clearly around this very deliberately linear design pathway? Mam's like all the way up there. It's like, you okay, mate? Oh yeah, I can see why you use explosive rounds now. Was that a save? I think it just quick saved. Oh, there is a PO, there is a point of interest there. Okay. I don't even know which guns have explosive rounds on my server, but hey, it's working for the AI, so it's good enough for me. Oh, there's another turret over there. I suppose we should turn it on. Useful. I have no idea. All this dramatic music and stuff. Oh, it's over there. That wasn't open before, was it? Oh, maybe it was. Dragon for me, please. Do I even have the equalizer? Oh, I do. Okay. Garrus, try not to get yourself killed, fam. Do what? This is a perfect time to be checking my equipment. What was it? My sniper rifle, it says. Yeah, there you go. There we go, I finally got a sniper that can one shot shit. Shotgun would be a good fit. Oh, for fuck's sake, Liara. Right, Liara, have you got healing armor? Do what would help if it wasn't so... Oh, she does actually. Actually. Oh, that's not as good as this current one. Neither is that. Neither is that. Yeah. Bruh. They need to get into fucking cover. We finally got into cover. least they're in cover. That's all them dealt with. Hey look, more level design. Right, I'm gonna go toilet quickly because I'm really bursting, so I'll be right back. Just as I come back, I read that message. For fuck's sake. It'd be helpful if I put my phone back here, wouldn't it? Access hatch? I didn't know what I was getting into, so I thought... Oh, is this a... Oh, how convenient, a medikit! That's useful, isn't it? I wonder what that could be for. I'm so glad I bought fucking Garrus along for this. Proper lad. Well, that was... We're nearly at Saren. Again. For like the billionth time.
I was afraid you wouldn't make it in time, Shepard.
Let's end this.
You've lost. You know that, don't you? In a
There we
few
go.
minutes, Sovereign will have full control of all the Citadel systems. The relay will open. The Reapers will return.
I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve.
You survived our encounter on Vermeer, but I've changed since then. Improved. Sovereign has upgraded me.
Fancy hardware's not gonna save you.
I suppose I should thank you, Shepard. After Vermeer, I couldn't stop thinking about what you said. About Sovereign manipulating me. About indoctrination. The doubts began to eat away at me. Sovereign sensed my hesitation. I was implanted to strengthen my resolve. Now my doubts are gone. I believe in Sovereign completely. I understand that the Reapers need organics. Join us, and Sovereign will find a place for you, too.
Sovereign's controlling you through your implants. Don't you see that?
The relationship is symbiotic, organic and machine, intertwined, a union of flesh and steel. The strengths of both, the weaknesses of neither. I am a vision of the future, Shepard, the evolution of all organic life. This is our destiny. Join Sovereign and experience a true rebirth.
Sovereign hasn't won yet. I can stop it from taking control of the station. Step aside and the invasion will never happen.
We can't stop it, not forever. You saw the visions. You saw what happened to the Protheans. The Reapers are too powerful.
Some part of you must still realize this is wrong. You can fight this.
Paragon all the way.
Right. Maybe there is still a chance for the implants. Sovereign is too strong. I'm sorry. It is too late for me.
It's not over yet. You can still redeem yourself.
Goodbye, Shepard. Thank you.
Ah yes, the traditional fall into the massive hole of empty abyss. Or the floor, that works as well. So dramatic. So dramatic.
Vigil's data file worked. I've got control of all systems.
Quick, open the station's arms. Maybe the fleet can take Sovereign down.
See if you can open a communications channel.
The Destiny Ascension. Main drives offline. Kinetic barriers down 40%. The Council is on board. I repeat, the Council is on board.
Normandy to the Citadel. Normandy to the Citadel. Please tell me that's you, Commander.
I'm here, Joker.
We caught that distress call, Commander. I'm sitting here in the Endura sector with the entire Arcturus fleet. We can save the Ascension. Just unlock the relays around the Citadel and we'll send the cavalry in.
Are you really willing to sacrifice human lives to save the Council, Shepard?
This is bigger than humanity. Sovereign is a threat to every organic species in the galaxy.
The Council must be sacrificed for the greater good. Don't waste your reinforcements. Hold them back until the Citadel arms open up. Save the human fleet to attack Sovereign.
What's the order, Commander? Come in now to save the Ascension, or hold back?
God, that's a choice, isn't it? See, the Council's the dicks. They buried their head in the sand. Ain't gonna lie. Like, oh yeah, this ain't a problem. And do you know what the funny thing is? I guarantee you, if we save them, they'll be just like, never happened, mate. What the fuck are you talking about? Fuck's sake, just concentrate on Sovereign.
Wait until those arms open, Joker. We need all our ships focusing on Sovereign, even if it means sacrificing the Council.
A sacrifice for the greater good. I only pray it is not made in vain.
For the many, not the few. Remember that, guys.
All Alliance ships, hold formation. Wait for a shot at Sovereign. Nothing else matters. I repeat, nothing else matters.
Commander, we're picking up reinforcements. It's the Alliance. Open a comm channel. This is the Ascension. We're taking heavy damage. Guardian defenses are over. Kinetic barriers are offline.
Commander, they closed the channel.
Because Sovereign's more important. For fuck's sake, people. I'm sure they'll survive. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, lovely.
Make sure he's dead.
I'll definitely do it.
He's dead.
He is definitely dead. Dead. I think. No, of course he isn't. Told you! He was dead! Haha! Oh, how convenient. Lovely. Nice little bit of stutter there for good measure.
I am sovereign, and this station is mine. I'm guessing he's immune to all that bullshit, is he? I'm assuming. Maybe not. Maybe it's just. I'm sorry, what weapon is Garrus using? What the fuck are you on a pistol for? God, that shield takes the piss, don't it?
This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
Believe in our man Joker. It's too much slow motion, man. Oh, what a time for a level up! How convenient! For fuck's sake, this man still hasn't maxed out his assault one. The fuck are you doing, man? I mean, we might as well put it in shotgun, right? Well, you're good with a sniper, right? And you're good with is that a shotgun? I'm guessing the tornado is a shotgun. Yeah, we'll deal with it that way. I don't know why I'm still using the sniper. This is because of top power, actually. I keep forgetting I'm on. Lift? Will that do anything? Of course it doesn't. I'm guessing throw doesn't do anything either. Oh, of course it doesn't. Well, that'll do something, I suppose. It would help if I... Oh, he's fouled out of the... Oh, why is my sniper overheating now? That's not the time. I mean, he's basically dead. That is definitely 100% dead. That is definitively dead. It's my boy Joker!
Shields are down. Now's our chance.
Hit it with everything we got.
I too like my pew pew guns.
Hard on my flank. We're going in.
Did we do it? Did we win?
Go!
I have no idea if we did it. I think we did it.
Captain Anderson, we found them. They're in here.
Take it easy. It's over. You're safe now. Where's the commander?
Let's just take it the moment.
We got your message, Ambassador. What's all this about?
No need to get worked up, Captain. I'd like to end this meeting with all my teeth still in place.
You should thank me for what I did. If the Normandy was still grounded, we'd all be dead right now.
I understand, Captain. You did what you had to do. That's not why you're here. We need to talk about what happened to the Council.
Commander Shepard did the right thing. We had to hold our fleet back to go after Sovereign. It was the only way.
I agree, but this also presents us with an opportunity. The Citadel fleets were decimated in the attack. Their losses have made the Alliance stronger. They can't rebuild without us. We need to take the lead in forming a new council, one with a human chairman at its head.
I can see the other races inviting us to join the council, but lead it? That's a whole different story.
The other species are scared. They've never faced anything like this before. They don't know what to do. They want us to step forward. They believe in us because of you, Shepard. You saved the galaxy from Sovereign. You're a symbol of everything good about humanity, our courage, our strength.
The Ambassador's right. The other races look up to us now. They won't just accept our leadership. They'll welcome it.
Given everything you've done, Commander, the Alliance will want to know who you think our council chairman should be.
Oh, oh, we all know how that's gonna go, don't we? We all know how that's gonna go. This man helped us. This man didn't. I'm sorry. Fuck you, Udina.
We're about to go into war. We need someone with military experience. Someone like Captain Anderson.
You make a good case. Captain, are you ready for this?
I don't know if any of us are ready for this, but I'll do what I can. So what happens now?
The Reapers are still out there. They're coming. And I'm gonna find some way to stop them.
Shepard's right. We're headed for war with the Reapers. If we lose, it's the end of all life as we know it. We have to show the rest of the galaxy what it takes to survive. With the support of the other races, we can win this battle. With them behind us, we can stand against the Reapers' return and drive them back into dark space.
I'm assuming that's the end of the first game. I'm assuming. Of course it is. Wow, that was an experience, wasn't it? Drew Carpishin, of course. Supposedly now we have the best game in the series to come in Mass Effect 2. The question is, do we start it on stream now or do we start it for a new That's Mass Effect 1 done anyway. We've still got 2 more to go yet. Right, so from what I know on how the series goes, this was more RPG than like shooter predominantly. Apparently the second one's a bit more action orientated. There's still like the like choices you have to make. That's a BioWare specialty. That's pure BioWare. But apparently it's a bit more guns, less cinematic. But I think this game was more or less about setting the universe up for the rest of the games. I think that's why this one was quite lengthy in the writing and I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Part of my overall impression, very so. What do I think of Mass Effect 1? Having never played, never seen any footage or anything before, what do I think? I think I would put it in terms of story-driven games. It is in my top 5, easy. It is very easy in my top 5, along with games like Skyrim, LA Noire, Mass Effect's in there. Is it worth a replay? Possibly, but if it's me, I don't think I could do a playthrough of being a complete arsehole for the sake of just seeing what it's like. I genuinely think these games are best played in going with yourself. If you play this game like yourself, this is a much better experience. That's just me, I could be completely wrong. But like I said, I can't bring myself to be a grade A cunt to the group. I just can't. So I know that this playthrough is quite a lot of me being quiet listening along with you guys. But it's been a journey all the same. It's been a journey all the same. So no. Like I said, story-driven games is in my top 5. That's no doubt. But as an experience, it like Skyrim, it doesn't slap the same the second time. It only works well when you've never seen or played it. That's me. Some people might disagree. You're entitled to your opinion. Should you play it yourself? Depends. You kind of already know what happens already because you've seen the screen. The question is, do you think it would be worth playing through yourself knowing what happens? Maybe? I think if you're into a very story, if you like LA Noire, you will like this. That's a good way of explaining it. If you've never played LA Noire before, think of it as a cat and mouse who's done it a lot of the time. But instead of having it as separate like missions where they're all compacted on things one set out per one, it is a culmination of all of it being put together into one playthrough rather than... If you enjoyed LA Noire, I think you'll like this. Yeah, that's true, the class variations, there is that. But your first is always the one you'll remember. And I think it's worth remembering that. I really hope this song ain't copyrighted, by the way. I'm really hoping this song ain't copyrighted. But yeah, I went into Mass Effect with reservations. I heard people say how good it was, and I know people praised it a lot. And I'll be completely honest, the story, again, some people might have nostalgia hitting here, but the story is very much, you've been chosen. What's the best way to explain it? Well, I'm still reading chat. The story is about as traditional as a hero story goes. This game was designed with being a trilogy in mind. It's worth remembering that. This game was designed with a trilogy being in mind. So if you're going to play one, you need to play all three. But the only reason I think I enjoyed this game as much as I did was because of the lore and the characters. I don't think it was the story necessarily that grabbed me, although there were some key plot twists that were done really well. But considering what I knew going into it through Carpenter's writing, this was to be expected anyway. The only reason I got as like, oh, that's a surprise, oh shit, was because they were revelations they didn't tell you beforehand. It only made sense when it mattered. Which is a good way to do it, is a good way of making you want to know what happens next. But all the same, I don't think it was 100% the writing. I think it was yeah, that's just my 2 cents. I think if you like LA Noire and you like deep lore with really well written characters, this is a masterpiece. I think the characters and the way they're voiced, smash it. That's what sets this game apart for me. It's the fact that the characters make it worth playing. Like, you may have seen over the course of my playthrough how I basically gained a certain dislike for characters. Everyone's different. For some people, agreeing with you, Dina, was the right decision. Being you know what I mean. Everyone's playthrough will be different, but play it in a way that you yourself would play it. If you think saving the council would be more important, go for it. If you think blowing up Sovereign, like I did was the best decision, go for it. The game's written in a way that it plays on how game's written in a way that plays on how you're meant to feel in certain situations. Yeah, that's basically what it is. Everyone will give you a good reason as to why you should do something rather than as to why you shouldn't do something. So I think it's that. It's the fact that there's a pro and a con to everything, so you never feel like one answer's the right. There's no correct way to play this. I think that's the best way to explain it, and that's why I think it's so good. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think there's a wrong way to play this game. I think that's what makes it so good. It just helps that the characters and the world add to that, but there's a reason they spent so long making the Mass Effect trilogy, and the first one only didn't do as well as the second because the first one was rushed to meet deadlines. It's the only reason. It's the only reason that and this is the menu you get when you finish. You can start again if you want. You can load from where you left off. I don't know what resume actually does. I don't know what resume actually does. I guess I won't find out for now. Not on stream. But that's just me. That's what I thought. Everyone will feel different. Everyone will make... Will I endorse Mass Effect? Yes, but I don't think it's for everyone. It's worth keeping that in mind. I don't think this game's for everyone. I have recently only really discovered that I like really well-driven story games. And I think what got me to realise that was I went into LA Noire just thinking, oh yeah, I'll play it, it looks interesting. So I follow a guy on YouTube who does game reviews. And having played through the first Mass Effect, I can finally watch his Mass Effect 1 review. But like I said, about 5 years ago, I'd never considered playing this. I think it's the fact I got the whole collection on next gen helps. I don't think it's for everyone, but if you like a good story-driven game where the characters and everything has a point, I don't think you'll go wrong with this game. So that's my opinion. You can decide if that's for you or not. I give it a recommendation if you've got time. If you don't have time, don't bother. Honestly, it is a game where consistent, regular playing will get you started. Right, so we're now going to start Mass Effect 2. Supposedly the best one. I guess we'll find out what's going on. It won't let you select anything but new game. What a menu. I think the controls are just locked up on me. How fun. Please load. that might be best. Like I said, Mass Effect 1, loud intro, deal with it, top hat, deal with it. If I recommend, yeah, if you want to go in much blind, don't watch these streams. I didn't press any buttons. Why are you? I don't understand. I didn't press any buttons. Why are you? Game, why? Perfect. It's locking me into the menu. I can't do shit. It's locking me into the menu. I can't do anything. Maybe I have to wait. Maybe. I have no idea. Oh, Top Hat, you might be able to answer this one. Can you change your appearance but keep all your choices in Mass Effect 2, or do you have to, if you want to do that, you'd have to start from scratch? Yeah, my controller's locked up. You can keep your choices in. Okay, because I need to sort something from the first playthrough that bugged me. I didn't realise I had the thing on there when I did. I need to get rid of the scars on Shepard. I can't deal with that. I have OCD. It drives me up the wall. I need to get rid of them. My game is literally locked on me. What am I meant to do? Is it on my PC? It's not on my PC. So my controls are locked. It's doing something. The thing is, what's weird is that it goes. Yeah, you get the option to import your previous lab, but can you customize how they look? That's the question I'm having. This game seems to be struggling really to respond. Okay. That's all I need to know. Mwah! We'll try again. If it doesn't work, we'll call it there. Large. I'll keep on medium. Asking me to resume from here. It's not asking me to start Mass Effect 2. Unless you resume from Mass Effect 1, it takes you into the Mass Effect 2 menu. I might be wrong. How did you do it, Top Hat, so I make sure I'm not fucking something up here? Shall we try resuming Mass Effect 1 and see if that works? I need to start ME2. Right, I've pressed the button. It'll load. It will do fucking nothing. Look, I'm going to hold my controller. It shouldn't do anything. I didn't press any button. So what's selecting it? You saw what happened, right? I held my controller up here. I didn't press any button and it took me into the menu, so something's being clicked. But what? But what? I've got one last thing that I think might fix it. Give me a second. Being a bit slow, ain't it? Only way to pause the controller off is to take the batteries out. That's not fixed it. It is being a bit unresponsive though. I'll give it that. It's being a bit unresponsive. Like trying to do anything. Okay, let's try. Yeah, it's being a bit slow for some reason. Can you fucking not? Sorry guys. No, don't suspend the game. Hopefully that might fix it. I'm hoping that will fix it. If not, we'll just do another time. I'll try and figure out what's going on with it. I'm pretty sure I asked it to pause everything. So what is it doing? It's just gonna continue doing everything. Sick. I don't want it to improve download speeds. I want it to stop him downloading shit, man. Good lord. Maybe a console reset. We'll try one. I'll try a console reset. So the screen will go black for a minute while I wait for it to reload. Do what? It's not even doing that. I'm just going to turn off the console. That should fix it. If this doesn't fix it, I have no idea. And I'll end the stream. The server shut down? No shit. Okay, let's bring you guys to the intermission screen. I'm gonna give it a few seconds and then I'll turn it back on. See if that fixes it. First world fucking problems. Yes, yes it is. Promise you I'll get this sorted in a moment. Hopefully we'll sort it. I'm hoping. Yeah, of course I did. I had like 70 items to install. It's not bad, is it? Considering I had all those downloads running at the same time. I'm surprised it ran as smoothly as it did. So we did a good there. One thing I do need to do. Give me one sec, guys. You won't be able to see it on camera. There we go. I'm just doing some off camera quickly. Good lord. The camera's terrible. Ah! Right, ignore that. Right, okay. Nipping off to get some hydrate. Like, oh, fuck's sake. Okay, yeah, I'll go grab it. Give me a second. Oh, it's responding now. I have no idea what was causing it. Let's bring you guys back in. It's loading. Give it a moment. I've got it started now, I think. Please be working on stream. Please be working on stream. It is working on stream. Right, I'm gonna go grab a drink and then we'll get this shit started. Give me a second. Right, I'm back and I've got some popcorn, I guess. Popcorn to go with it. Quote unquote popcorn. Oh boy, I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. This is going to be a really long playthrough series, I ain't gonna lie. I have no idea what... I've not considered, right? I've not considered what I'm going to do once I've finished streaming Mass Effect. I have not considered what I'm going to do. I've not considered what I'm going to do. Well, that's buggered it. Again. So I unplugged my controller, it turned off, and then it turned back on again. And now it's locked to control again. I can't play with it plugged into my console because my console's too far away. Fifth time? Sixth time lucky? Oh yeah, you asked me to hydrate, didn't you? You hear sounds now. Good! Hey, we fixed it! You and Shaft have asked me to hydrate. Wait, did you ask me to hydrate? I need to check. Did you ask me to hydrate? I'm pretty sure you asked me to hydrate. Yeah, you did redeem hydrate. Ah, okay. Oh, there you go. Oh, fuck's sake. Now I've got to do it twice. Oh, shit. What do I do? Yeah, I have no... My menus went through that quickly. I have no idea what I did, so I'm going to reload it. I have no idea how I double menued there. So I'm going to double check to see what that said, because I had no idea. There you go. I've taken a big hydrate for you. I'm going to go through my popcorn before we even fucking started. It's not even popcorn, it's Haribo straw. Just deal with it. Can't afford popcorn yet. Oh! That's what it was. Since I have no idea what I'm doing with squads, I'm just gonna let the game do that. Guess we'll play it on a slightly. Did we play it on normal? It did feel kind of easy, but I did die a few times. I'll play it on normal. Ah. So this is what it tells you. So you had name, your rank, Vanguard. I followed Paragon. Rex survived the mission on Vermeer because we managed to get him to survive. That was the confrontation where you didn't really have a good or a bad outcome. He just survived. Do the squad level yourself. It's much simpler on this game. Is it? I can't go back. I'd have to restart. I think you can change it later anyway. Missing in action. Ashley Williams was killed on Vermeer. Because we sacrificed her. Council, yeah, we lost them. I don't give a shit. Bastards. Bury their head in the sand and what? And then council seat was done by Anderson.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
I'm trying to remember who Martin Sheen is. Oh, Charlie Sheen.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Liara!
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker.
Shepard!
Liara, go. Now.
Aye, aye. Everybody in! Go, go, go!
Lovely. She dead as hell.
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy! We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy.
Not that way. I swear the cockpit was this way. Why did it face me the wrong way? Oh, he's not in the cockpit, that's why. Can we go out this way? I'm assuming not. Do we have to go down the other? Down? No. Can't go that way. So I'm assuming it's this way.
Hold together. Hold together.
You got it up there, Shepard.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack. Watch the arm.
At least we got him out of there. That's the key thing. The ship ending up like the thing it was named after. Was that joke too soon? Absolutely.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission, answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Olenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way.
Got angry
Ashley
bitch.
joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move, could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat. As was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Adina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel Security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren, and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tally. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tally's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and that the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I would need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara, a Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Ashley was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission. I told Liara about how I felt. Apparently, she'd felt it too. But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission. Finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead. Venezia. Saren had taken her to Novaria, where he'd enslaved a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Venezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni Queen. The Queen's drones were everywhere, and they weren't happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Venezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone. With the information. I tried to reason with Venezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Venezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni Queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the Queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base, and all its research. Rex disagreed. Violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat. When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split up my team in 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Caden with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke, and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign. The Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he... Before I could convince him to stop,
Sorry about that.
He ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Ash was a good friend and a great soldier, but I had to choose, and I chose Caden. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. But Liara saw through my words. She knew I was hurting after Ash's death. She could sense my doubts. We both knew this mission could be our last. Until that moment, we'd put our feelings aside for the sake of that mission. But why wait? We gave in to each other, and it was perfect. While it lasted.
It's very accurate.
We arrived on Ilos, close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that. each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died, like every species before them. But a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He had caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Citadel fleets battled Saren's army outside, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension, and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our human alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council could be replaced. The fleets were needed here and now if we were going to defeat Sovereign. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated, and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet, the battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left for me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician. Ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be put in front of him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right. Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned to cleanup duty, rooting out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
And that's a summary of our playthrough of Mass Effect 1. For better or worse. I'm sorry you had to stay so quiet for so long. It was just good to listen to it.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Anyone still here? Is this the bit where you get to reconfigure him, is it? Because he got brutally killed. Wanted to not interrupt the cutscene. So you're still here. See, I'd love to import the face, but I can still see the scars there, and I can't. I don't even know what I picked last time. Help. I don't know how much they'll come back. I don't know how much they'll come back. Depends if he'll grow a beard again, I guess. Is that a good or a bad thing? Like I said, I can still fucking see them. And that's driving me up the wall. You're my best friend of 5 years, Top Hat. You're lying to me. I'm going to be deeply upset. This one's on you. We played as a Vanguard, didn't we? Fam, why is it only a soldier given an assault rifle? Because what I need to do is check something else. I... Oh, that's 73. It's really hard to say. It's really hard to say. I played really well as a Vanguard last time. I thought it was good. But I don't think in this case it would work for me, I don't think. Because I have a very... I played well as a Vanguard and I know how to play with it. But I also have a feeling I don't think it'll be as useful in this game. For some reason. I just don't know. Completely honestly. Soldier's the boring choice though. but I think it might be the best choice. Because let's be honest, the issue I had with the Vanguard was that I wasn't using the biotic powers until way late into the campaign. I have a feeling I'd just forget about them again. I feel like Soldier would suit my playstyle more because it's just pure guns then, mostly. But at the same time... Soldier doesn't really have any biotics, which might not help me in the long run. Okay, I think a better question for me to decide what I'm going to choose is this. If I pick a soldier, does it still work the same as my squad mates in that if they're good enough to do something, I can do it with them? Because I'm not going to be bothered about the biotics so much. If it means that I still don't have to worry about like hacking or electronics or anything like that, as long as an AI can do it for me. That's the question here. Because lazy me would go an engineer. Lazy me would go as an engineer because of all the less work I have to do. But you don't really have any weapon training for it. You've got the two worst classes, which is an SMG and a heavy pistol. Although I do like a good SMG. I do like a good SMG. Assault rifle, they're kind of like light assault rifles, so I think I could work with an SMG and a pistol actually. I don't really like... As much as I say I don't like assault rifles, I was good with assault rifles, but at the same time... I think I can adapt to... I think I can adapt to a submachine gun class. Go soldier, I'm trusting you.
On the monitor. Something's wrong.
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson, he's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Woo! Sleep! I'd love a sleep like that.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker.
Oh yes, facial reconstruction.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. Well, keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
What, you mean that? From the dead guy on the floor.
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off.
Take cover. That's cover, isn't it? Well.
Bolt over the barricade and keep moving.
What, you want about this?
Look out! Keep moving, we need to get to the shuttles.
Do I? Huh. Okay. Okay, that's a lot more simple.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position. Take.
Okay, that's how you... Okay, so the controls are still the same. Oh, getting cover then. I did. That's why I can't pick anything else.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
Is it?
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long.
Cool beans.
More reinforcements heading your way. Grab the grenade launcher off the secure. Here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to take them out.
The door is locked. Really? I wonder what gave that away.
They've seen us.
Take the elevator down one floor.
Oh, now it's open. Oh, look at you gaming your tutorial.
Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, read me. I've got them closing in on my position.
Oh, do you? That's a shame. Oh yeah, just stand there, you fucking melon. I have a feeling we've somehow gone away. I don't think I was supposed to. What? Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Gotta hurt.
Wait.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget.
What are you doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Oh lol, they teleported you.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
I'm having some trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, I can imagine. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Maybe it's time we got moving.
First step, let's finish off these metal bastards. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
The good stuff. I imagine you could tell them.
Ready to get the hell off this station?
Before we go anywhere, I need some answers.
Sure. What do you want to know?
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
By the way, just thought I'd let you know, guys. You know that follower type that says 263? That's a lie. I've gone down to 259 since that. I don't understand how or why.
To me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant. But I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Let's get out of here.
You bet. We can get into the service tunnels through this door.
We'll find out who Wilson is soon enough. So I guess this is the first crewmate. Your boy Jacob.
We've been spotted.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Well, your best ain't very good then, is it? Quick, let's get the dead man to pick up a gun and shoot some shit.
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B. Hurry, they're out of control.
Up those...
What, these stairs? Whatever you say, Chief.
Shepard, down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
We need to get off this station.
I probably do remember Wilson.
Fixes my leg.
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station.
Select unit.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, huh? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't
I'm
leave
trying
her
to
behind.
remember who Wilson
Forget
was.
about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor, but that doesn't change the facts.
Oh,
We're here,
okay.
She's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few
mechs away. Overload on the crates. Okay, whatever you say, Chief. Fucking hell! Hey mate, you won't blow yourself up while you're doing that.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project. The program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
I wiped out my share of Cerberus projects when I was a Spectre. Back then they were trying to kill me. Why the change of heart?
Those answers are way above my pay grade. But basically, things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what.
Could be worse.
Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Well, if I won't get any more answers here, let's get moving.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
I'm assuming it's this way. So many notifications, what the
They've
fuck,
seen us.
man?
Get over here.
Rerouting power.
What even is shit right now? Can you just get decked? Is that how you do it? Hey look, laptop with personal logs on it.
Subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Okay.
Test subject has been recovered, but the
Well, we've
damage
already
is
gone
far
in there.
worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected
Well, don't know which way we're going. We're going down here.
from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown.
Oh, okay. What do they usually do? Nothing. Which way do we go? It's not that way, so it must be this way. Yeah, it is. Open door.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
Bruh!
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
How many questions do I have? 4.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you when he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
Bruh.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Fam.
Where are we going?
Dicks.
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
Ha ha! Funny, cause he died. I'm gonna have to end the stream soon. We'll talk to the elusive man, get that out of the way, and then we'll call it.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a spacer kid, raised mostly on one ship or another. You enlisted and won a medal fighting Batarians during the Skillian Blitz. Do you remember that?
A lot of lives depended on me holding that position. I did what I had to.
However you want to put it, it was damn impressive. I had friends who were there. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Right. I just say we'll speak
The
to the
elusive
elusive
man is waiting for you in the other room.
Well, guess what? I don't care if he's waiting for me in the room, because I ain't waiting for you. Right. I think we're done for tonight. I think we are 100% done for tonight. We had a few technical hiccups along the way. But I think it was all worth it in the end. I appreciate you sticking around, Top Hat, and Mart as well for joining earlier, and your Manta who joined us at the start. Yes, he did die for a bit there. Yeah, that's true. I don't know if I like it though. I guess I'll grow used to it. To be fair, I won't lie, that is the entire reason the last time I always had the helmet on. That is the entire reason I kept the helmet on the first time. It's going to be the same again in this one, I think. Whenever I get that option. Oh, okay. Well, you know me, I'm going to be a good boyo. Because I am the bestest boyo. And you know it. I did have a couple of renegade responses, but you know, that's how we roll. Deal with it. Not my problem. Yeah, but who do you think I am? I'm not taken after a certain someone, you know. So with all that said, I'm going to end the stream. Thanks for joining, guys. Top Hat, I'll probably ping you on Messenger again, like I always do. But yeah, have a good one, guys. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. What was going through your mind as he went sailing through space, crashing into a planet? Huh. I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. I was kind of like, well, I have a feeling that won't be the last time. I have a feeling it won't be the last time we go crashing down towards a planet. Not by a long shot. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Right, I'm gonna get done. I need to get off. I'm gonna try and do something else with my time a little bit. I've got a bit of time, so see what happens. See you for the next one. I don't know when the next Mass Effect will be. Hopefully soon. So we'll find out. Have a good one, guys.